deadlift here. So as you can see, we have the bar, which weighs about 15 pounds, and then you have your 45-pound plates on each side. So that adds in to 90 pounds. And then you have an extra 10 pound on each one of those. So you have your 90 pounds, plus your 20 pounds, 110 pounds, plus the bar. So you're doing about 130, 140 pounds on this one. Now on this, you are doing as many as you can in 60 seconds. So you can see she has an overhand, underhand grip on this one. On this overhand, underhand, it helps keep the bar where it needs to go instead of moving around too much. It also alleviates some stress on just the forearm. So it's creating a little different muscle structure on there. So you can see on the correct lifting on this one, you have to bring this all the way up to your hips. So you have to lock out on that back, pretty much tilting your hips forward. You have a slight bend in the knees. On this one, you do want to watch out on your speed, not to sit there and have that bar come scraping along the front of your shins. Hence her awesome sparkly spangle socks. Her star-spangled sparkly socks are actually helping prevent any scraping from that bar on the front of her shins. She is going through here. She is remembering to breathe and bring that up. She finished that up with 40, which is awesome. So she kept a great speed going through there. It was consistent. It went through. She did 40 altogether. Now again, I did this on the last segment. I think me and Michelle had our little comp off on this one. I think we did 40 to 42 on this. So as you can see, it's some fun. It's a little different. So again, we have those wrist wraps. We have our lifting shoes. This creates a little height in there. Again, that overhand, underhand grip. This is bringing it up. She has her weight belt on there to help with any back support on this particular one. She has a closer grip than our last competitor and a little closer stance on this as well. Everyone's a little bit different. It's closer, farther, works out for everybody. So we have our background. In the background, your heel down, 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 down. With this is showing her where she's at once she's completed the actual rep. So on the rep, so she's taking a slight break. She's going to bring it up. You can hear everyone in the background cheering her on. You have at least 5 more. Whether you're tired, you want to keep going. You want to do your best. You want to keep going through here and just go, 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 go. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. You got this. Keep it up. Come on, come on, come on. Finish strong. There we go. Perfect. She did a great job on there. Went through there, finished strong. She got those last reps out there. That is one of those things that I am enjoying most around here. They are trying till the very end to keep doing this. We have Stephanie, our next competitor, our third competitor. So, of course, upper body and lower body workouts. This is all lower body. You can see this wider stance that she's going to take. So you can choose whatever stance it is that you wish to do. On this lower stance, this creates that she doesn't have to go up as high. But, of course, this is going to target a different muscle group. The farther out she is, this is going to do much more on the abductor adductors as well as on the gluteus minimus. So through here, she's going up and down on her full contraction. For her, she has this fun little head pop that she does. You can see that in a lot of cheerleaders as well. So I'm going to find that she may or may not be a dancer of some sort, which is great because they have great lower bodies. And with that lower body, of course, with women especially, they're able to take a lot. They have a lot more strength that goes through in this lower body workouts. So she is staying really through. She's got 10 more seconds. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. That's time. Great job. Woo! You can witness that flag nor fail on that one.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new record. That was 43.
43. 43 is the reps to beat. Great job on that one. So she did awesome. You can see she had that super wide stance on that one with the wide overhand grip, overhand, underhand grip. Now with that overhand, underhand grip and that wide, it created less of a height that she had to go, which may have worked in her favor. We'll see how this works out. Obviously, as you saw on the last one, on our very first record of 40, she sat there with a closer stance, which is here. Now you can see she has the overhand grip. It works differently for everybody.
Down. Down. Down.
So of course here the bar and the weight has to travel higher. She is taller and she has a closer stance. So it may work in her favor, it may not work in her favor. It works differently for everybody, whichever you are most comfortable with.
Down. Down. Down.
So she is doing a great job. She is keeping a very steady pace. She is remembering to breathe. That is a very big key that a lot of people forget about, is you do have to breathe while you're doing this. That exertion, that last little exhale of breath, does help finish your lift. She's doing perfect. Oh, she is finished. So that was awesome. Woo! Let's go, Elaine. So here we have Elaine, our mother. Again, not a professional competitor, not anything big or out there or prominent. She is enjoying herself. She's having fun. She's joining competition for the heck of it. So she is doing a great job. She is keeping very, very steady beat on here. She's going steady, strong, bringing that all the way up. You get that last little contraction in the back where it counts. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. She's doing a phenomenal job through here. She's keeping a steady pace, doing her best and having a fun time with it. I am enjoying her CrossFit with her Converse shoes here with her pink laces. You know, you can see the personality in everybody. Here we go. She's dragging it up the front of her thighs there, all the way through. She's got 10 more seconds to finish strong. Finish strong, finish strong! One more, one more! And we have time. Nice job, Elaine! Perfect. So that is a very big workout. Like, it is crazy. It definitely puts a strain on your hamstrings, on your quadriceps. So we are setting this to 275 now for the guys. So again, as you can see, he's gonna pull off those clips. That's gonna 275 through here. They're gonna remove those clips and they're gonna add on some new weight onto this. So 275, of course, I think I can barely put that up on a squat, let alone pulling through on a deadlift here. So for the guys, we're gonna start off with the novice again, and then we're gonna move on to the open. So with this novice division, they're gonna be putting up 275 pounds on this deadlift. Again, on the deadlift, what you're gonna see is you're gonna see that bar, you're gonna see a stance where it's gonna be a squatting motion on here. On that squat motion, you're gonna reach that. Just to get down there, you aren't actually going to have to do a real squat. With here, you're just bringing it up along your front and you're locking out on those knees almost. But you're not going to want to do a full lockout just because you may or may not hyperextend those knees. I have indeed experienced that before, and it definitely hurts. So you see the 275 pounds have been applied here. Now, again, with key, the key to safety on this, as you've seen on some of these, they do drop these weights sometimes. So you definitely want to remember your clips here. These are one of the most important parts that you're going to want to use on your weights. Because these weights, if they do go flying off, you can see we have all these different spectators that are going around through here, and you don't want to injure someone out enjoying themselves. And of course, it can present a very big danger to the actual competitors to have weights flying off. Dylan Alexander is going to start off our novice group for the men. So as you can see, this is probably double his weight. I would love to know, Dylan, how much do you weigh? He weighs 160. This is 275 pounds. As you can see, it's much more than him. He is hyped and ready to go. Overhand, underhand grip, wide stance. This is a lot of weight. He is hyped, as you can see by his expression, his wide eyes. That at the end is actually a breath, so it is helping him exert. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. We started off with a fast pace. And now we are slowing down. It is a lot of weight to put up, to bring up.
20 seconds. Down. Down.
Now, another thing that you want to be careful on these wide stances, as you can see, his toes are right next to his waist when they come down. You do not want to break a toe on here.
Down. One more. One more. Down. Down. Time.
And that is finishing us off on that one. 165 pounds, 275. That is 110 pounds over his weight limit. He did 27, so that's going to be the amount of reps to beat now. So they have 60 seconds, remember, to do this. So you're going to see a bunch of different things going on. You're going to see a wide stance, very close stance. Again, on that wide stance, he almost dropped that on his toes. So again, we're going to go off with the chalk here. You can see the bar's already been substantially chalked, but this is going to help with those grips. I like to use my gloves, but of course, these guys love to use chalk. Use those calluses that have already formed up on those hands. So we have our close stance here. Full lock. He's going to roll those shoulders back, which is going to complete that lockout. We have a steady pace going through here. You can see that he's wearing his Reebok CrossFit pants. So I'm going to assume that he does indeed participate in CrossFit, which does a lot of these lifts periodically in their things. And with CrossFit, they are always going for that 1 rep max, for that personal best, for that record that they're trying to do. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Go, go, go. Don't stop, don't stop. So you can see that rest at the very top there.
Got 15 seconds.
15 seconds. So he called for time to see where he was at. Go, go, go! He's gonna keep pushing through there. Come on, wrap it out. One more, one more. There we go, and that is time. So again, 275 pounds. Putting it up there, being safe, having fun. 22, so not enough to pass our leader, Dylan, at 27. We have John now. So John, again, coming up through here with that weight belt and those wrist wraps. He's going to chalk up those hands, and I'm sure that on most of these gentlemen, if you got a close-up of those hands, you will see calluses all over through the ridges there. So with that, of course, those calluses indeed help sometimes. They help make that little ridge that helps support it so that the bar doesn't go sliding around too much. I unfortunately love having super soft hands, and therefore calluses tend to not develop on my hands. There we go. We are chalked up. He is set. He knows the rules.
2, 1, and go.
That overhand, underhand grip he is starting with now. He is going through here. Quite consistent, very focused. He has found his spot on the floor to stare at. He is in his head. He is there. He is going consistently. We're going to go with a steady beat. One of the most beautiful sounds you can hear right now is the clinking of those weights. Going back and forth. You get that drop, nice, consistent. You could probably put a metronome in here and be able to keep up with him. So of course, metronome, you know, a scale of measurement in the music world. Here we go. He's still going strong. And of course, we have another CrossFit competitor. Keep it up. Get it in there. Get it in there. Two more. Two more. There we go. Perfect. Finishing up strong with 3 more instead of 2. Awesome job, John. So 28. He is our leader. That last one did it. See, it shows that when you just go strong, finish strong, keep pushing yourself through it. Maybe do one more after time is up. You never know. You may get that one that you need. And in this case, he did get it. So John is our leader now with 28. Aaron is going to be bringing us through now. Aaron, as you can see, Aaron working here at the Last Real Gym, at Urban Body Gym. So Aaron does indeed work out here. So Aaron has his ankle braces, he has a knee brace, and he has his back brace.
Use your grip on the bar. Your right hand.
Abort.
3.
Remember, you do want to pace yourself, or you just want to go right out, all out in the front and beginning of it. If you go all out at the front, get as many reps as you can when you have that energy, and then go slow, steady for the rest of it, you may put it up. Doing steady throughout, you could put up. Going whatever speed you want to do. Whatever is most comfortable. He's at the halfway point, and we're back with Josh now. It's been going good. So, again, 275 pounds. How are you today, Michelle?
I am doing well. How are you doing, Sam?
I'm doing well. So my lovely co-host, Michelle, has joined us in her beautiful outfit today. I feel really jealous she got to dress up, but that's all right. And here we go. Overhand, underhand grip, close feet, and he's much taller than a half of our competitors that have gone so far. 275 pounds. Very lean, very symmetrical on this. Going through, very steady pace. And as you've noticed going through, everyone has different pairs of shoes. They have the shoes that work best for them. These ones come up a little higher on the feet. I'm going to assume these are hiking shoes. They add a little more support to the ankles. Different people, different things. We've seen Converses, we've seen CrossFit, we've seen Crosslifters, we've seen Nikes, we've seen everything. Keep it up. Remember to breathe at the top there. There we go. Still going steady, going through there. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Go, 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 go. Rep it out, rep it out, rep it out. Come on. Time. There we go. And we finish strong. So, unfortunately in this, you are not allowed to let go of the weights. So, his reps were done when he let go of the bar. Unfortunately, not understanding the rules is one of those things that you need to pay attention to. It does end up hurting you in the end. On this very last competitor, it is key to never let go of the bar. You have to keep a grip on it. You cannot let go, otherwise it shows that you're done. So that finishes up our novice round. We are moving on to 365 pounds now for the open division. Michelle?
120.
120. Okay, they're putting on 365 pounds on here. I think that we should just sit on each side of there, and we still wouldn't be enough.
Yeah.
We still would not weigh enough for what they're about to put up here. So 365 pounds, putting us together. We don't even hit 300, I don't think, putting us together.
These are little guys, too.
And yes, some of these guys aren't even all that large, so they're doing an impressive amount. You should have seen the first guy. First guy weighed 165 pounds. Dylan, who had the original record of 27 to put up. John put up 28, and our winner in that novice men's round was 31 with Aaron. Aaron participates here regularly at the Last Real Gym, Urban Body Gym and Juice. Open deadlift, 365 pounds. You can see the 345-pound plates on each side with an extra 25-pound plate on there. Calvin is going to be our first. As you can see, it doesn't matter your size. Calvin is relatively small compared to some of these open competitors. He is about the size of the competitors in our last round that were putting up 275. This is 90 pounds more than what the guys were putting up last round. He is putting on those wrist wraps. He's getting himself set. As you can see, he has these shin guards. These shin guards here help prevent the bar from rubbing up against the leg. So you'll see how close this bar gets. So when they get really into it and you can see the bar drop, the weights drop and come back up, you can see how close that bar is going to get to those shins on that lift. He is prepped and ready. He understands the rules. We have to wait for our judge who has the timer. So he's going to remember, do not let go of that bar anytime during these lifts.
1 and go.
Overhand, underhand grip. He is going to take a more steady approach to this because this is a lot more weight.
Down. 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 Down.
Of course, that is a much louder bang that's going on right now.
Down.
Splits the eardrums a little bit.
This gentleman is not very big. I'm very impressed.
I would say at maximum, he is maybe 170, 180 pounds.
Yes, exactly. For him to be able to put up double.
This is double his weight. 170 pounds. 70, 70, that's 140, 102, 240. 240 is double his weight. He's doing almost triple his weight right now. Go, go, go!
Now you can see that it's mindset that takes over.
Oh yeah, this is all mental right now. You definitely cannot get out of your focus zone. You lose your focus, you give up, and that was time. Awesome job!
That is absolutely incredible.
17, that was incredible. That is 17. Oh, so remember the segment that we did where we were doing this with the ladies' weights? How much did you put up on these deadlifts? What was it, 42, 43?
160.
No, not the weight.
Oh.
No. How many reps did you do?
Oh. That's a good question.
You did like 40. I did 40. I did 41, and you beat me by what, 1 or 2? 43? I think that was the winner today, actually. We could have jumped in and joined. We could have jumped into the women's competition because it was the same weight, and we could have tried it out.
Let's see if I could have done it in heels.
That would have been intriguing, although I would not suggest it. I watched a video once on YouTube where a woman was doing these things in heels and her ankles rolled. It was a stupid decision on this woman's part. They were some really high heels. So again, proper attire is definitely necessary to do this.
A lot of them have wrist braces, the back braces.
So as you can see right here, that bar is rolling along his knees and his quads. That is very close. And with this much weight and the momentum that you do, you want to watch out that you don't go scraping yourself or hurting yourself too much. It's a little wobbler. You can see where he is shaking right now from this weight. None of our competitors even weigh as much as they're putting on right now.
It's very impressive.
It's highly impressive.
Let's see how he...
We want to see how he finishes here.
Finish strong.
Come on, go, 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 push yourself. You got this. There we go. See, finishing strong, finding that will to go. Finishing up, go, 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 go. And that was time. Nice jump.
The previous competitor.
22.
Wow.
That is our new leader then. That is awesome. So we have Spider-Man back. And within about 1 or 2 more competitors, we'll have Venom. So we're going to have our own little set-in rivalry going on here. You've just joined us. So we have a full-on Spider-Man costume going here.
That was the first thing I noticed.
It's great. If you notice, he also has his fan base all wearing Spider-Man as well. We have Spider-Man shirts, Spider-Man hats, and you'll hear them cheering him on through here. So we'll see how Spidey can do with 365 pounds.
You got to be able to make this fun.
Oh, yeah.
And the fact that you can incorporate the family.
Exactly. As I've been saying, it's a family, it's a community event throughout here. So not only is it a competition, but it's a friendly competition. Everyone's cheering everyone on, everyone's having a great time. And having fun with it. They're not taking themselves too seriously.
Not to mention 100% of the benefits go to the Pitbull Rescue.
Oh, yeah.
Pitbulls and friends.
Yes, it does. There's some really adorable puppies here today, too. We have Gertie and Dino guarding the front. They're just guarding and waiting for pets and loves. Come on, keep it up! Dig deep, dig deep! Dig deep! Come on, 15 seconds! Come on, keep going, keep going! He's got this. Go, go, go! Spidey! Go, go, go! One more, Spidey! 10 seconds, Spidey! Come on, Spidey! Let's get this, come on! All the way up, all the way up! Nice finish! There we go. 20 even. So not enough to beat our leader right now, who's at 22.
But still very impressive for another
Very impressive, yes.
Gentleman.
The amount of muscle they have, if you've ever seen that example, muscle weighs more than fat.
Yeah.
But muscle is half the size of fat that takes up in your body.
Yeah.
So you can see some deceptively small-looking gentlemen that actually weigh a whole lot more because of their muscle composition. So this gentleman, where you'd see him at about 170, 180 or something like that, could be at about 200 pounds.
Yeah, he looks about that.
It's completely unfair in the woman world, don't you think?
Yeah.
They can hide their weight so easily and still be skinny.
Yes. Well, the women's fat and muscle competition is definitely
Much different.
placed more
Yes,
in different
of
areas
course.
than men's. Yeah.
So as you can see, he has a wider stance, the overhand, underhand grip. And with his grip, he actually has a closer grip in the middle here than most of the competitors have had. You can see where it's less where all that chalk is, right along that chalk line, all the way up. Yes, you want to keep it kind of close in there. It keeps it, the farther out tends to displace the weight a little bit more. And that's time. Nice job.
Be close to the competitor. Oh,
21, almost there. So he's in second place right now.
Spidey's in third.
Spidey's in third with 20. So we are having a grand old time. You have missed out so far. So we have had some Star Spangled Banner socks throughout, as well as Converse as being our theme today.
I do see that.
Yeah, we have Juggernaut now. We're going to see what he can place up. 365 pounds. Now, this is the fun. This is where I've been assimilating to a bustier for the women. He had a friend grab that belt on the end and put his foot in his back to tighten that thing. He is able to slim his waist down, which is helping with that back tremendously.
I think the socks help him.
Yep. So we are going up and down here. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Again, he is putting up 365 pounds right now. So of course, the number is going to be very different than that of what we've seen earlier. So the ladies were putting up in the 40s. The novice men were putting up in the 30s. And now, these gentlemen, the time, oh, my apologies. The rep to beat is 22. And as you can see, it is a lot of strain on the body. So of course there is the chance of injury, and he has stopped right before injuring himself because he knows better. He knows his body, he knows his limits. So we are gonna move on to our next competitor now. And we are going to reposition. We're going to recheck these weights, which is very important. We heard a lot of jingling in there, so we want to make sure everything is tight, set, so that we don't have too much off kilter that's going to be going on. You have a loose weight that rumbles around too much on the lift, throws the lifter off, and may throw off their actual game and ability to do what it is that they're here to do. There we go.
Seems everything is in check.
Yep, everything now is in working order. Are we taking the shoes off for this? We have the shoes off.
Mr. Meat.
Now, of course, that means that he's going to be keeping a closer stance. He's not going to be too wide out because that's going to get a little bit dangerous.
6, 1, and go.
Now, again, shoes can or cannot make a difference. Here, in this instance, at least what I have found with not wearing any shoes, you are able to feel the ground and get your balance perfectly. You are able to feel where you are in relation to the ground, be able to get that base that you need.
And that makes sense.
It makes a whole lot of difference.
And good thing he has a good grip on the floor.
Oh, of course. And if you've read any studies or any researches, you will hear that shoes are actually casts for the feet. And he is done. So, of course, again, knowing your limits, knowing where to stop is very important. And he has found his stopping point. Now, where I was going with that, shoes are actually cast for the feet as they've done for researches. That's where they were going with those toe shoes. They were trying to show the study on where it is. Running barefoot is actually the best for you because it forces you to run on the toes of your feet. Wearing actual shoes has kind of immobilized us and changed the way that we walk and has actually kept us from doing a lot of things that we are able to do. Earlier in the log, as you saw, where people were going up on their toes, being on the balls of your feet is actually the most helpful when it comes to a lot of things. Is he going to be throwing these around? Do I need to back up? So we have Spider-Man's arch nemesis, Venom.
2,
Yeah.
1, and go.
Here we go. Setting himself, prepping. There we go. As you can see, those shin guards again. You can see how close that bar is coming to his knees in relation. everything else. So with that, what I haven't explained is keeping that bar close to the body,
20 seconds.
keeping that weight close to your body is much easier in lifting these things. Come on, finish strong. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Go, go, go.
30. Yeah.
You're halfway through. Let's go. Put it up. So he's taking a moment to breathe, get his center.
10 more seconds.
So Spider-Man had 20 of these. So what he's going with here, and what I'm assuming is he's going to go really fast, get as many reps as he can in before he fatigues, and then he's going to...
If you take a break,
Yeah.
it's a little bit of a time to get...
Yeah, it's a little time to recuperate and be able to do that again. So there you go. But as you notice, he did not take his grip off of that bar, so he could continue going. Unlike one of our competitors who unfortunately did let go of the bar, and if you let go of the bar, it ends your time. You're finished. So he kept a hold of that. He took a break. He took a rest. Very last competitor, Shantae today. So have you seen we've had a rotation throughout? We haven't kept the same order all day long. He is set. He is ready to go.
1 and go.
365 pounds going up and down. You can definitely hear between one person and the next what weights they're most familiar with. 365 pounds doesn't seem like something that he puts up every single day. He's doing it very well, but as you can see on the down portion, there is not a lot of control on this. It is more of a drop. So he's going to take a break here, breathe it out, and then he's going to start going again. 22 is the rep to beat. He is halfway through. He has 30 more seconds to go here.
Let's see if he can pick himself back up.
Let's see if he can do this. Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Come on.
He is digging real deep, as you can hear.
Down. 5 seconds.
Last one, come on, put it up, put it up, put it up! Boom! There we go, finishing strong on that one.
And it is very
13
interesting to see
throughout
the
there.
different variety of body types doing
yeah.
this lift and the skill set.
Oh, it
varies
is.
between each one of them.
It is insane. If you notice, actually, our winner was one of the smaller gentlemen. Our winner in this round was much smaller than our last couple of competitors, so it shows that size does not matter in this particular competition. Either way, a lot of our smaller competitors actually put up the winning times. The winning repetitions on these. So we're going to take a small break now, and they're setting up for the tug-of-war competition outside. So we'll be back soon, and then we'll get over there to enjoy some awesome old-school fun kids tug-of-war. See you soon.
Somebody's watching me.